Hi guys, today I will talk about the strategic game in this short video. So there are a lot of different topics in a strategic game. However, I will only focus on the Stackelberg game in this short video. So what is the Stackelberg game? The Stackelberg game is actually in the market is some firm will move first and some firm will move later. Suppose there are only two firms in the market. The first move firm will call the leader and the second move firm will be called follower. So Stackelberg game is actually a new model, different from our previous learning models. However, it has similarity with the Cournot models. Because both Stackelberg game and a Cournot game will need to use the output to compete with each other in the market. However, the difference is, as we learned before, the Cournot model, all the firms will produce at the same time, so they don't have the opportunity to know each other output at that time they want to produce. However, for the Stackelberg games, after the first firm make the decision of the producing, the second firm can have the reference about the first firm decisions, then make its own output. So basically, if we look at the picture at the bottom, this one just similarity to our corner models. All the runners start at the same lines and run at the same time, which is just means all the firms in the corner models start at the same time and make the producing output decisions at the same time. However, if we take a look at the picture over here, it's really like the Stackelberg game. Some firm will move first, some firm will move later. So we can see some runners is going to run first and some runner going to run later, and the later one can observe how fast the first runner run. So maybe the first run is run faster or slower, so he have observation for the first runners. And definitely for the first runner, also the second runner can observe how fast the first runner run. First run often achieve better scores than the second mover, because of the first movers he have the first move opportunity. It's very obvious on the picture over here, right? And in the models it works in the same way. So compared to the count models, the Stackelberg games will give the leaders more opportunity to gain more profit. This privilege of the gaining more profits is called first move advantage. So what is actually the first move advantage and how does it works? So it's basically the first move people can affect the output of the follower. So the leaders have the power to affect the output level of the follower. We can see the example from online resource below to better understand how all things works. So first of all, from the previous knowledge, you can already find it out in this table which one is the natural equilibrium. I use the black line to circle it out is these ones, right? So both firm choose 18 and get this payoff. However, if we switch to the Stackelberg games, the Stackelberg game result will be this one. So for the first firm, which is firm A, it will choose 27, and the second move, the firm B will choose 13.5. But why? How does it difference? Because of natural equilibrium means the firm will choose the best response result regarding other people's choice. However, for this one, it's actually the firm 2 will rule according to firm 1 decision to make its own best response, right? So for this one, the firm A will choose his best result at first. So compare all this line. So firm A definitely will choose to produce 27, and firm B will choose produce 13.5. Because of the firm B can only move according firm A decision. So if the firm A choose 13.5, the firm A payoff can only among these three, right? So when the output of the leaders firm A become 27, oh sorry, the choose of the producing is the for the leaders firm A choosing the produced output is 27, the firm B can only choose among these three options, right? So the firm B choice and decision is limited by the firm A. That's how these models work. Okay, here's my reference. Thank you guys.